Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie Part 1. It is Sunday, December 8th, 2024, and Mom and I have some really fun projects to share with you this week. Let's turn the camera around to my desktop and get started. Okay, we're back in the September through December 2024 mini catalog. This might be the very last time that we share Christmas because Christmas is only, like 2 weeks away?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I'm so not ready. Well, I couldn't film with Mom this week because our schedules, honestly, it was my schedule. I wasn't ready, and then she couldn't be able to be with me. But I've got my cheering squad here. I've got a generation the other direction. Claire's gonna stamp along with me today. She's not gonna stamp with me. She's gonna watch me stamp, and I love this project, and I know she's gonna love it. And so I really asked her to join me so that she can ooh and ah, and I could feel better about it.
Oh,
So we're in the September through December mini catalog. There are just so many good things. And if you're still crafting for Christmas, you definitely should check out the Reindeer Days if you don't have this already. And Stampin' Up! Just this week, or last week, I don't even know what day it is. They announced the last chance list. And so we've got deals up to 80% off. And we do see the Reindeer Days in that last chance list. So the designer paper, the stamp set, the dies. I think these are each 10% off, so it's probably still better just to get the bundle. But we also have some peppermints, which are really popular, not on the last chance list. They are going to be back in stock, but not until closer to Christmas. Some twine, the red and white twine, really fun. I'm going to show you these book boxes today, and then my very favorite plaid embossing folder. Before I forget, because I did forget to print it out, we have a free shipping special that is starting on Monday. That's tomorrow. For 3 days only, December 9th, 10th, and 11th, you can get free shipping on orders over $75 USD. And that's awesome. So it's time to stack the deals. You can get not only the last chance items, you can get the new kits, do some last minute Christmas shopping. You can get that new special release designer paper, and all the things, the November online exclusives, whatever you see in the online store, the free shipping is on everything. So it is an awesome special. And if you're wanting to get it before Christmas, I think you should still be fine to do standard shipping through December 11th, 12th or 13th. I would definitely get it in, obviously, with free shipping because that is the best way. But it is standard shipping, free standard shipping. And it should still arrive before Christmas if you're ordering for Christmas presents. So you can shop in my online store, juliedavison.com/shop. The December host code is BTM4UBXX. So all the things I'm showing you today are things that you can get right now, except the peppermints, but they're coming back soon. Anyway, let me close this up and show you the amazing products in this suite. First of all, I love this designer paper. It is so cute with all its traditional colors. We got real red, garden green, granny apple green is that lighter, pecan pie, crumb cake, early espresso, and reindeer galore. Some of these images, it's this one right here that will die cut with the dies. The other ones can be fussy cut, but I love this pattern so much. Such a fun pattern with the traditional Christmas colors. Here's one that has, oh, there's a little peppermint. Trees on one side and the trees and the deer on the other. Oh, I love this one. So traditional. This reminds me of gift wrap.
Oh, it does.
On the other side, some Christmas lights. Then we got the deer here. Now, it's this one that coordinates with the die. And the other ones can be cut out. Such cute imagery there. Some red and green plaid in the back. And then I just love these whimsical. Look at him. He's like, oh! He doesn't know how to ice skate. That would be me on the ice. I don't know if I've ever been ice skating. If I have, maybe when I was a child, but I have not at all in my adult years. And so I think I would totally be like this. Have you been ice skating? You've gone more recently.
I have been ice skating with some friends.
Is it hard?
No, it's not. It's very much similar to skating. It's a little more difficult.
Well, I've never been on rollerblades either.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then you might struggle. I mean, I fall over a little bit. There was one time where I was ice skating, and someone was in front of me, and they like suddenly stopped, and then
Oh my gosh.
couldn't stop myself in time, so I crashed into them and we both fell over.
Oh
It was awful.
That would be me every time. I don't want to harm other people, so I'm gonna stay home from from the ice skating. Okay, so cute paper. This is 12 by 12, so it's larger, perfect for all your projects. And we actually also have a coordinating scrapbooking workshop kit that's available in the same theme. So if you love this, there are some stickers that are a little bit bigger, and some journaling pieces. The scrapbooking kits are great if you love to have something kind of designed for you. And so we've got this one, and there's also one that coordinates with the penguins, the snowy day. There's an autumn one and a Halloween one, and we've got more scrapbooking workshop kits coming out in January, along with everything else that's coming in January. All right, so in addition to the designer paper, we also have the Forever Plaid embossing folder. This one is perfect for Christmas, but honestly, I think this is a good year-round folder. I loved using it for autumn cards. I could totally see some spring colors and like a spring design with that embossing folder. There's the peppermints. I know I was able to get another package before they sold out again. They've been
so cute.
In and out of stock, but they are, when they come back, they're going to stick around. So they're not on the last chance list if you weren't able to get them. They're coming back. You can save them for next year. And then we've got, I found mine, the real red and white baker's twine was missing for a while, which is not a surprise given the state of my stamp room currently. I need some help cleaning. The Reindeer Fun stamp set is got 2 different line art images. You know how I feel about coloring, but we're gonna do something to cheat. It's not cheating. I'm gonna use the stamp, but I'm not coloring, and it's gonna be fine. We got some nice sentiments. Christmas is better together. May all your days be full of cheer, and Merry Christmas, which I actually need to get out and put on a block. And I'm gonna need a little white scrap of cardstock from behind you, Claire, underneath where that white bin is. Okay, but my favorite part of this bundle really is the dies. These dies are so dynamic, and there are so many of them. So not only do we have dies that die cut the images, we also have this great little window die with the pine. I know, right? And sorry, put that one back in. But we also have all these detailed dies. There are some presents with bows, the string of lights, the holly with berries, a wreath, another bow, some jingle bells. We've got this builder set, which I'm going to use today to show you how easy that is to build a little reindeer head. So lots of awesome dies. I think these are my favorite dies in the whole mini catalog because there are just so many things that you can do with it. So before we get to my project today, I want to start by sharing some awesome projects that I've made. Listen to me. Some awesome projects I've made. I've just had so much fun with this. And so I want to start by sharing some of those projects. This is one I shared just there on Thursday. I did a little gift card holder. Oh, I know. So with some of the designer paper and the coordinating memories and more cards. I'll link this up in the video description if you haven't seen Thursday's video, but there are 3 pockets here that you can put gift cards in, and if you don't want to give 3 gift cards, you could also put like another little note or something else in there, maybe even candy, I don't know, and then it ties closed like that. So I had so much fun making that one, and then I tried to focus on the dies. So here's a card I made with the dies. I'm going to show you how to put that together today. This is kind of a fun little accordion like peek through card, and thank you. I'll put this in the video description as well if you haven't seen that video yet. And then again, I was focusing on the dies, so I did the presents. I love that designer paper.
Oh, I love it with the presents. That's so cute.
Let's see. This one uses that window in the background. Really kind of clean and simple. I die cut this from the designer paper, and then just a couple strips of the paper on the top and the bottom.
I can't get over those little peppermints. Those are so adorable.
Here's the dies again on this card. The little jingle bells. I did that in gold, and this is kind of just like a little card that opens. I mean, it's mostly like a regular size card. It just has like a shorter opening. And then some of these cards, this one and these 2 are from my bonus project kit that I did in October. And so there's this one with the Forever Plaid and the designer paper. And then this one is a center Z-fold card.
Ooh.
I know, right? It's so fun.
Fancy.
I can't get enough. I've had so much fun with this week. Here's a swap card. I think it's from Kay Cogbill. And she just kind of showcased that fun designer paper. Like, it didn't need a whole lot. And no reindeer on that card. Well, I have made so many cards with this designer paper, and so I thought I would do something a little bit different and use another thing from the suite, which I didn't show you a moment ago, and that's these book treat boxes. What are they called? Yeah, book treat boxes. I think I've got one here. Okay, so the book treat boxes are kind of like those, remember those Lifesaver, like, the boxes of Lifesavers at Christmas time. Claire's staring at me blankly. She doesn't know. It's going to make sense. I think she'll remember when I put this together. So what I love about these boxes is that it has the adhesive strips right on it. And so it's really easy to put these together. Also, they're really heavy duty. So I'm kind of folding this up, folding the sides, and then this is going to come across there. Really sturdy, nice heavy duty sturdy box here. So this is sort of the base of the box. And then this is going to sit inside the wrapper. And so you can attach it here. And this wraps around. So do you remember those Lifesaver books?
I
don't. So it sort of is like that. They have, I'm just going to have to go and get one at the store. But it sort of has like this, it opens up like a book and it's a box inside.
That's so cute.
It has adhesive here to glue that down. And then it has adhesive to glue this closed here. But then you have to tear it apart. So we're going to not use that tab and we're just going to try to tuck it in. So today we're going to decorate this box and do something fun. I was very inspired by Rachel Chamberlain, who did a demonstration for us during vacation stamping school. Oh, I just forgot something else I had to grab out. Okay, let's start decorating and then we'll do, I'll grab the thing I need to grab. So I'm going to start by covering the base of this. Let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Scooch that over. So bringing in our pieces here. I know.
I'm excited.
I've got a piece of designer paper that's going to fit on the base of this, and I'm using the Christmas lights. It's 4 inches by 7 inches, and then I did cut another little piece here for the inside, and I'll show you that in just a minute. So that piece is 1/2 inch by 3 3/8 inch. Okay, so for the base, I did not score it, so I'm gonna attach with liquid glue and kind of score as I go, because I want to make sure that the paper fits while it's all folded up. If you do the paper all flat and then you try to bend it, then it might not agree with with that so much. So I'm going to add adhesive. I think I'm going to put it on the box. Oops, getting a little crazy. I'm using liquid glue because I want the paper to kind of be able to move a little bit as I am getting it all down. And you know what? I almost forgot. Oh my gosh, this was going to be bad. I have to think about what is going to be the top of the box, and I'm going to have it be this way. And so the top of the box is going to be here. And so I need to have my lights go the right way, because if they were going the other way, that would look weird. I made that mistake when I created a box for vacation stamping school. I did it backwards. And this had trees that were upside down. So I put the paper on like this, and I was thinking like, okay, this is good. And then I realized that it was backwards when I tried to put the inside in. Anyway, pay attention when you're putting your paper on. Make sure you know what the top and what the bottom is. So I'm going to attach our paper. I feel so nervous because I don't want to screw this up. I'm going to kind of put this on and first kind of give it a good rub down. And then while it's still wet, I'm going to fold on the lines. And I already kind of pre-folded on those lines on the box. So now I'm just kind of making sure the paper is matching. Okay, so we've got it is, I feel like it's not quite lining up exactly. And that more so is a problem right here. So I'm just going to take my scissors and just kind of trim the box a little bit to match the designer paper. There also is, this box has like a little like rounded corner. So I'm going to take my scissors and just kind of round that designer paper to coordinate with the corners. Okay, ta-da! Let me get out the other piece for the inside. Now this was a tip from Rachel that I just thought was so brilliant. She said instead of putting the gift card right inside the box, she suggested using a riser. And so this piece is 3 7/8 inch by 3 3/8 inch, scored at 5/8 and 3 1/4. And so the idea is that this will sit inside the box and kind of just lift up our gift card a little bit more, so it's not just so floppy in the box. So clever. Before we put that in there, I'm going to add a little bit of designer paper. And stamp an inside sentiment that says, "May all your days be full of cheer." And then there's room for the gift card right on top. Okay, so this is going to go inside, and I'm just going to take that out and center the box here. There is another little surprise that I want to put inside that was also inspired by Rachel. Oh no, it wasn't quite centered, but that's where it is, so that's where it's going. Okay, so the other little surprise that that Rachel did on the inside that I just thought was so clever was to do a little pop-up reindeer. And so she did this with a window sheet. Oh. So I have some scraps of window sheet here. And I'm going to cut a little strip of this. I did one of these little pop-ups like this, oh my gosh, years ago. I made a little gift box for one of my team members who got Founder Circle as a new demonstrator. It was a rising star, Stacy Schaefer, and I remember making a little pop-up like this with the little window sheet. That was so long ago. All right, we are going to stamp a reindeer. This one here with early espresso. And so remember earlier I said, well, you guys know, I don't love to, I don't love to color. So I'm stamping an early espresso on crumb cake, and boom, check it out. It's colored. I don't have to color. I'm going to add a little color. We've got some harness and bells here on our reindeer. So I'm going to add this with real red. So cute. If you wanted to, you could add a little bit of shading with some Stampin' Blends. Maybe I will do that. And bring in some extra little color here. I think that's started too. Okay, I'm going to die cut this with the coordinating dies. And Claire, can you grab Lucy? We're going to die cut and I'm going to use a little bit of that Post-it tape to hold down the die so it doesn't slip around. We'll start with our base and then put our die cutting piece between the two cutting plates. And crank that through. I die cut some of the other pieces for the front ahead of time so that you wouldn't need to watch me do all the die cutting this week. But all of these pieces I think will fit in the mini machine, so that's awesome. And if you're looking for a special gift for your favorite crafter, they don't have a die cutting machine. A little mini machine is such a great value and does fit most of the things. All right, I did die cut a second one so that when we sandwich the window sheet behind the reindeer, I wanted to cover that up, and so I die cut a second one that would kind of hide the window sheet. So I'm going to do, oh, thank you. I'm going to use a little glue dot to stick the window sheet on the back. And this is about a 1/2 inch wide. So that's going to be this side. And I was starting to add just a touch of the liquid glue on some of these ends to hold it on that. So this is just to cover up, just to kind of make it look a little bit neater. Okay, so we have this attached here, and we're going to attach the end of it into the inside of the box, but we need to fix the height because it needs to fit inside the box. So I'm going to just trim a little bit off, and when it sits down there, when the box is closed, it's going to fit in here, and then when you open the box, it'll fling out.
Oh, that's so cute.
Isn't that fun? I'm going to trim just a little bit more, and then we're going to use a piece of tear and tape to adhere that flap to the inside of the box, like that. Okay, that's where it is. And then our inside piece kind of covers that up with the gift card or other gift. I'm going to give that just a little bend. Okay, so then when this closes up, it'll be held on the thing we're going to put on the top. Then it comes up. I actually want to, okay. I want to make it a little bit higher. I'm just going to bring it up a smidge. Be careful about the adhesive in the front. Okay. There we go. Now for the front. We have our circle here with plaid. This is 2 3/8 inch circle. And I brought in the cute little reindeer die cuts, and I wanted to show you how easy it is to layer these together. So there's 3 different dies. 1, 2, 3, and I've done them in early espresso, crumb cake, and pecan pie. And these are so easy to layer together. I'm going to use some liquid glue to attach them. And they have these strategically cut things like the eyes, and the details on the ear. And then when you add the last piece, you'll be able to see through the little cut through windows and get all the different colors in this dynamic die cut image. Okay, so check out the eyes. The eyes, you can see the dark layer on the bottom, and then there's a little corner of the crumb cake layer that's built in to be the pupils We can see all the way the small part of the nose and then the outside and the crumb cake. So I just think it's so amazing how
so cool.
They layer together so easy. It looks like it would have teeny tiny pieces, but it does not. We're going to add this to the circle and this as well. Scoot that down a little bit. I use liquid adhesive on the wreath so that I could move it where I needed it to be. Okay, so this is going to go in the front, and I want to be strategic about putting the dimensionals on the outside so that this can tuck underneath it, and then we won't have to tear it open. I think I've left enough room. This one needs to go over just a little. So this slides right underneath. And then when you open it up, ding! Now there's one more thing I want to add to the front. I want to do a little Merry Christmas with the stamp, but I am running out of time. So I am going to, magic of TV, switch to the finished Merry Christmas on the front. And here is the finished project. We cut apart the Merry Christmas and also added a little twine bow to the wreath. And when you open up the little treat box, you get that reindeer that pops up to say hello.
So cute.
Oh my gosh. I had so much fun with this. I had so much fun with this whole suite. I think it is just so festive and fun. And so if you are enjoying the reindeer days, I hope that you will make sure that you grab all the things that you need. Designer paper, stamps, dies, all the things during the last chance sale and the free shipping special that starts on Monday. Thank you so much for tuning in today. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on future videos. But for now, it is time to head over to Mom's channel for part 2 of Sunday Stamping with Susan and Julie to see what she has created with the Reindeer Days suite. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye, everybody.